bugs that decay your body have been characterized, and 60 new dragonfly species have been named. This is Science Wrap. Hi, and welcome back to Science Wrap, the show where we feed you the tastiest new research from the world of science, all wrapped up in an easy-to-digest package. My name's Miriam, PhD and science lover. Evolutionary biologist Jessica Metcalf from the University of Colorado has characterized the microscopic bugs, or microbes, that are hanging out in the soil waiting to pounce on a decaying body. She and her team used a process called metagenomics, which involves isolating and then sequencing DNA from the soil. And it allows you to get a really accurate picture of which organisms are present. Previously, scientists thought that communities of bacteria, called biomes, that hung out inside an animal's body were responsible for this decay. Instead, it appears that soils act as a kind of microbe waiting room, where bacteria, parasites, and fungi all hang out, waiting for a juicy corpse to come along. The composition of these decomposer communities changes through time. They first start out rare, but then undergo a population boom fueled by the decaying guts, which are rich in nitrogen from the broken down proteins. While these nitrogen recyclers start out strong, they're soon replaced by fungi and nematode worms in the later stages of decomposition. It may seem really gross characterizing the microbial community around a decaying corpse, but this information is actually really helpful to forensic scientists. Currently, they use the presence of particular worms or insects around a body to give a rough idea of when a person passed away. This research shows that you can use microbes in the soil to get an even more accurate picture. From biomes to bionauts now, and a group of scientists has characterized 60 new species of dragonfly. Bionauts are biological explorers whose backyard isn't space, but instead Earth. What do you do when you've named 60 new species? Well, you publish about it. These findings resulted in a bumper 230-page edition of Odontologica, a journal dedicated completely to dragonflies. Finding names for all of them can be a little bit tricky. Some were named after what they looked like. For example, Notogumpus gorilla, which is large, dark, and a little bit hairy. Others were named after more personal preferences, like Umaguma, which is named after a famous Pink Floyd album. All fun aside, this research does have a pretty serious aspect. Development in Africa is occurring rapidly, and so the habitats of these dragonflies are diminishing. By naming and characterizing the dragonflies, scientists can keep track and help conserve them. Well, that's a wrap on some of the science news from this week. As always, links to the papers or the articles that I referred to are available in the down bar. Next week will be another different video, as well as the usual science wrap. And thank you so much to all of you who watched the bloopers video. I had a lot of fun making it, although I probably didn't intend to do all that stuff. You can check out last week's video, the real one, all about bird facts here. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date.